Namaste. The trade between India and Spanish regions of Catalonia and Valencia was going on during medieval period via Silk Route. Indian spices and textiles were always a highly sought after item in Spain and other surrounding European regions during medieval times. The importance of trade with India is evident from the voyage planning history of Christopher Columbus during 15th century, who set sail from Spain to find a route to Asia and India. Though his voyages resulted in discovering Americas, he thought it's India and ended up naming the people whom he saw there as Indians. Due to the treaties between other maritime forces in Europe like Portugal, Netherlands and Britain resulted in Spain staying away from India, Spanish voyages and colonization of Mexico and other regions of South America was significant due to some different reasons. This Spanish colonization resulted in Jesuit missionaries movement between South America and India, who brought with them crops and food items which are specific to Americas to India, like potato, tomato, maize, sweet potato, cassava, tobacco, pineapple and cacao, some of which has become a staple food in the diet of Indians. The introduction of potato and maize to India had a significant impact on the country's agriculture and cuisine. Over the years, this trade and cultural connections has only improved between the nation. Join me and my guest in this episode while I exploring the trade from medieval years to the current period. Spanish colonization across the world resulted in establishment of various maritime routes connecting Asia and Europe for trade opportunities. Significant among them is Manila Galleon trade route, which was part of a broader trade network spanned across Indian Ocean region. Though India was not directly involved in this trade route, it indirectly benefited Indian trade. The end of colonial period in 20th century resulted changes in global trade and realignment of nations, relations and culture. The trend was to move towards globalization and trade liberalization in the second half of 20th century. India and Spain actively participated in this process, promoting bilateral trade and reducing trade barriers. All this led to Spain currently being ranked as India's 8th largest trade partner within the European Union. The trade relationship between India and Spain is thriving and multifaceted. Over the years, both countries have witnessed a substantial increase in bilateral trade, showcasing their commitment to fostering economic cooperation. The bilateral trade in goods for the year 2023 reached an impressive value of $8.25 billion, marking a growth of 4.2% compared to the same period in the previous year. Notably, India's exports stood at around $4 billion while imports stood at around $2 billion. Though the list of export basket to Spain from India is in hundreds or say in thousands, the key items are chemical product, iron and steel, machinery, apparel and clothing, mineral fuels, nuclear reactors, boilers, marine products and motorcars.
The volume between India and Spain, we feel that will increase in the next coming time, due to also India has is a growing economy and such commodities as renewable energy, technologies, that will increase business for exports and imports between these two countries.
For Indian pharmaceutical and textile to Spanish machinery and automotive part, these countries trade a wide range of products that cater to each other's needs. This diverse trade portfolio has not only boosted their economies but also created opportunities for growth and innovation. Spanish and Indian languages have borrowed words from each other over the time, reflecting cultural exchange. Similarly, Spanish and Indian cuisines share some common ingredients and cooking techniques influenced by historical trade routes and cultural exchange. Some of the Spanish dishes are so similar, like the Spanish dish paella and Indian biryani, due to the use of rice and similar aromatic ingredients. When coming to music and dance, both Spain and India have vibrant dance and music tradition characterized by intricate movement and rhythmic pattern. Behind the scenes, a web of trade agreements has been established to facilitate this thriving trade relationship. One notable agreement is the India-Spain Double Taxation Avoidance Agreement, which aims to prevent double taxation and promote investment between the two nations. Additionally, both countries are part of the European Union-India Free Trade Agreement negotiation aimed at further enhancing their economic interactions. Moreover, Spain's strategic location as a gateway to Europe and India's growing market potential have provided mutual benefits. This has encouraged Spanish companies to set up operations in India, taking advantage of its skilled workforce and large customer base. Similarly, Indian businesses are tapping into Spain's innovation and technology landscape.
Spain maintains its competitive edge has a strategical location as a gateway between Europe, between Americas and between Africa.
India is among the top 30 investors in Spain globally and among the top 5 from Asia. The economic impact of this relationship is substantial, not just for India and Spain, but for the global economy as well. Spain's export to India contributes significantly to its GDP, and India benefits from Spain's advanced technologies and machinery. This exchange of goods and services creates a positive ripple effect across various sectors in both countries.
Spain is trying to recover from economic challenges by investment in technology, in IT, and also putting efforts on exports, investing in exports and tourism and a skilled workforce.
Furthermore, their collaborative efforts in sectors like renewable energy, information technology, and automotive industries have positioned them as the key players in addressing global challenges. This symbiotic relationship has the power to drive innovation, boost employment, and foster economic stability. The trade relationship between India and Spain serves as a prime example of how diverse economies can come together to build a mutually beneficial partnership. With growing trade volumes, strategic agreements, and a shared commitment to innovation, both countries are not only elevating their own economies but also contributing to the global economic landscape. That's a wrap for today's exploration of India-Spain trade dynamics. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more informative content. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, stay curious and stay exploring.